Yeah, super sexy, sassy Santa. That is Tim Hurl, which I don't know if he wants me to out him or not, but he's going to be later on. You'll see him as an insect. You put that together later on the show. For those fans of OU, he's an alum. So there you have it. Hey, I'm Ken Rote. I created this game. We created it in August, or we've been working on it. We launched it in August, and this is our 6th episode. And, we're loving how it's developing. There's been so many different types of people, Broadway people, film people, musicians, all kinds of different people who really enjoy playing the game. And it came to, we had some college people last time thought, yeah, we should have college teams. So great. And these people today that you see on these teams, these people are college students, are fantastic. Got to spend the day with them, get to know them a little bit. The word is student. So if you're drinking, playing the drinking game responsibly, if you're underage, grab a Mountain Dew or a soda pop. Just, caffeinate yourself. But it's a drinking game, and the word is student. Yar. So it's a game for all ages. And, we really want to have fun here and bring people together. And that's what we've been doing. And so it's really, really happy about that. Upcoming episodes, we have, we're going to have a puppet show challenge. Super cool. A queer feminist playwright from Los Angeles, Mara De La Rosa, who is in the first episode. She's a very talented person, very irreverent. She's going to bring together a team, and we'll see how that goes. Fantastic. And just today we found out that a media arts conservatory from Lithuania is interested in playing with us. So they're going to create a team. So that is great news. We're growing. We have already had teams from London and Brazil. We are going to expand even more. So we're all very excited about that. You can, if you like, donate to these artists. You can just go to orpheancircus.com. You've seen that Orphean Circus all over the place, hopefully in the social media. Do that. And, kick in. These people are really are spending their time doing this, and artists need to be loving that. orpheancircus.com.
I played in episode 5. I was on Team David O. I think that experience taught me what I need to know to win this time. So I've gathered the best group of my friends here at OU. I can't wait for all these creative minds to come together. It's going to be a blowout. We're going to do so great.
Boomer Sooner! Hi, my name is Scobie Bathie. I'm a BFA performance major at Theater NDSU. Many theater books. Granted, I haven't read many of them. Absorb the knowledge. Cut whatever you want. I don't care. 36-pack of Mountain Dew that I'm ready to whip open during the event. I also hired my own cameraman for this, as you can tell. Shut up. My team will kick some butt. We are all very weird and very creative, and that's showbiz, baby. So,
hi.
Director versus director.
My name is Jillian.
I sing in the shower.
I'm from Minnesota, so I can bring all the snows.
Oh, hi.
Dance in my room.
Innovational time of distant theater.
I challenge the boundaries of creativity.
What was that? Today's the day. Today's the day.
And I can juggle, which is kind of cool or whatever. I don't know.
Oh, I love pies. You caught me off guard. My name is Paris. I've been going crazy inside my room. How do you make art during a pandemic? Ah!
And act like everything is fine.
Ah!
My great wit and improv skills will serve my team very well.
Let's do this thing.
Team Evan Lennon from University of Oklahoma versus Team Scobie Bathie from North Dakota State University in Director versus Director.
College Edition!
College Edition!
I am National Treasure Mark Bedard, welcoming you to the special college edition episode of Director versus Director, where two competing teams of 8 wildly talented artists, led by 2 very special creators, have already met in their respective Zoom spheres for 3 hours to bring you presentations, one of which you, the audience, will declare the winner, making one of these student directors the next Director versus Director. That's a lot of power, and we're counting on you to get it right. Let's meet our directors. Evan Lennon, a junior musical theater student at OU, not to be confused by the terribly confusing fact that your school's name is, for all intents and purposes, UO, the University of Oklahoma. My mind is boggled.
It's quite confusing. It doesn't make any sense.
Evan, I agree. We heard in the opening that you've played the game before. Tell us about that.
Well, yeah, I played last month in episode 5 on Team David O. Although we may not have won, I do think we learned a lot. Team Joshua bested us that day, but I learned a lot from watching Team Joshua and from my trials on Team David. So I think we're going to do really well. I've learned a lot. I've tried to pass on the knowledge I've learned to my team members. So I think we're going to do really well.
Yes, you're going to spin that former loss into a win, I think is the spin I'm hearing from you.
Better hope so.
Yeah. Over here, on my left, your right, is Scobie Bathie. Here at Director versus Director, we love your name, which I think sounds like a nickname of endearment for a favorite cousin in the British royal family. Oh, Scobie, do telephone, mummy. Would you agree?
I would agree, and you're not actually far off. It's a Scottish name, so pretty damn close.
Scottish wasn't quite what we're going for. Scobie is also a junior majoring in musical theater, but from North Dakota State University. Scobie, you are likewise connected with a past Director versus Director competition, if peripherally. Tell us about that.
Yes, so we actually, my team and I got this opportunity from our professor, Mark Devine, who was a director in episode 2. And we also have a teammate who was with David O, Casey, who is reoccurring in our team this time.
Oh, so we have a double David O connection there. But how did Mark Devine do in the competition?
He actually won his thing, and he's given me all his knowledge. So I'm hoping I can display it again for you all tonight.
Oh, I wasn't expecting you to utilize that knowledge here, but oh, wow, it's getting competitive. Now, students, if you had to distill your overarching strategy for bringing together the winning team, what would that strategy be? Now, you'll have 1 minute and 34 seconds to formulate that answer, while Jenna, our 4C spokesperson, outlines the variables that will make voting for you, the audience, easy and, shall we say, peasy.
My fiance, Christian.
Hello.
We're gonna go over the 4 C's while he does my makeup. As you decide on which team will be the winner of the Director versus Director Challenge, please consider, as always, the 4 C's.
Where does this go?
On my eyes.
On your lid? Like the whole top?
So first we have collaboration. Did it seem to you that the team collaborated as a whole, with each team's artist contributing to the challenge and playing together harmoniously?
Can this hurt?
I mean, if you stab me in my cornea, it'll hurt. Is it good? It feels like
yeah, I think you do the cat eye thing. So I'll do that.
How does that look? Cohesion. Was the presentation a complete expression, a performance piece tied up into a bow that successfully reflects a singular vision? And fill in my brows.
Your eyebrows?
Very abstract. Creativity. Is this a significantly unique creation that you just haven't seen before, impressing you with its spirit of ingenuity? How you can do blush?
This is orange.
It's coral. This is now known as the Mars ball, everyone.
What do you do? You do this?
Just get her on there. Now you're getting into it. You like this. And finally, the C factor. Charm. More than merely just amusing you, does the presentation continue even now to delight you with the thought of it, and tickle your elusive fancy? Oh my God! Really pretty.
No.
Well, thank you so much for being here, Christian. Say goodbye.
That's art, ladies and gentlemen. Now, where were we? Oh, Scobie. What philosophies did you employ when bringing together the team of students that you have with you tonight?
Well, I definitely think we hit the ground running with a lot of weirdness. We got the prompt and we immediately started crafting. We did some research, getting deep into the text that we wanted to use. And from there, we just had them go out in groups, and then they brought all their fun and creativity back, and we put it in action.
And now, Evan, you must have been listening to some omniscient Northern Star in creating a team that will win all of tonight's marbles. Tell us what it said.
Yeah, well, the main thing I was looking for was versatility. Are they able to do everything? Because as we've seen in my team, one of our people's internet connection went out wrong, so one of our composers came in and is playing their part. So I wanted to choose someone who wasn't just a composer, but could also be a performer. I wanted people who were going to be creative, could come up with things that I would never think of, and believe me, you won't be disappointed. I also wanted to come up with people that were good to work with collaboratively. We weren't going to go off on our separate ways. We were going to bounce ideas off of each other, and that's really what we created today.
Very interesting responses to probing questions from both of our fascinating students. Directors, it's time to go backstage and get ready. I'm sure I'm not alone in perceiving the fire of an intense competitive spirit churning under the surface of these seemingly amiable student directors. Let's shake it off, switch gears, change the subject, and bring on the fly on the wall, who was eavesdropping during the team's 3-hour creation processes earlier today.
I'm a fly on the wall, and I'm here to witness the first few formative moments of director Evan Lennon representing the University of Oklahoma and his team as they go through the creative process.
Team Evan is talking costuming now. It's a very important part of a show. They're putting together all the props. It's all coming together with a fringe on the top. They're making homemade props. They're making homemade music. They're making a homemade script. This is awesome. They've got to determine what's going to be video, what's going to be spoken word, what's going to be sung. They've got a story together. Now they're just kind of rummaging it up and seeing how they're going to put it actually together. Now, will this show come sweeping down the plane? Or will it go...
And that's what I saw. Now, will this boomer go sooner? Or will this boomer go bust? We're about to find out. This is Fly on the Wall, buzzing away.
Thank you, Fly. Now, for each challenge match, the directors are given a theme from which to build their presentation. This time, the theme is destiny. Also very important, the teams have to incorporate in a significant way 3 props into their presentation. The props are robot, apricot jelly, lint. Now, live audience, you, live audience, in the live YouTube and Facebook chats, use the name of one of these props in a provocative sentence while I share with you how I became a national treasure. Go, do it now. Use one of them. Apricot jelly, lint, and robot. Use a provocative sentence. Okay. While you do that, I'm going to talk about this. You see, from a very early age, gosh, I couldn't have been more than, 5 or 6 years old. 7 at the most. Yep. Practically still in diapers. That's the way I like to think of it. A veritable student of the veritable world. Drink. Now for our presentations. First up, from the Sooner State, representing OU, which I now remember this way, OU, Team Evan Lennon. As an introduction to their creation, all the team members made video selfies during the 3-hour creation process. Let's take a look at this team's video journal montage.
All of my teammates are already robots.
Robot.
We're all out of jelly!
We got mustard.
Anybody know where to find a robot?
We are the prop. We are the robots.
Lint roller. Necesito ayuda encontrando un robot. They didn't help me.
Mom?
Nothing in my closet works because everything is at college.
Some jam. I was really looking forward to that, but art comes first.
We're all out of lint!
Really learn to love and appreciate the lint. did not find a robot, but I found him.
A long, long time ago lived a young girl. She thought she had it all figured out, working every day, picking lint, eating. Her mother, Mama Clothes, was also a lint picker. It's all she ever knew. But she wanted something more. Ah, here she comes, Jillian the lint picker, and her trusty co-worker at the lint factory.
Wow, I just love picking lint. You know, isn't it the most important work? I just really feel like I'm making a difference.
I mean, there is poverty, world hunger, but hey, that's just me.
I mean, you're right, I guess, yeah. But my mother always says when life gives you lint, pick it. I mean, what else is out there?
Oh, baby, I thought you would never ask. I'm a goddess.
Oh my.
I'm the goddess, and I help you figure out your destiny.
Destiny, destiny, destiny.
Ooh, no, what was that?
That's your future calling to you, baby girl.
Oh wow. Does he do that every time anyone says destiny?
Destiny, 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 destiny.
Yes. Yes, he does. Don't use it too much. He can get testy. Now, you must take a journey. On this journey, you will encounter 3 trials.
Good. I think I'll just stay picking my lint. My mom was expecting me to.
Is lint going to change the world? Is it going to move mountains? Is it going to feed the hungry?
Listen, I haven't even had my coffee yet. I'm not really the change the world type. I just want to pick my lint and go home.
Well, you don't have a choice. I made a deposit. They're on their way, so suck it up and go with it.
Do I have time to finish my shift at least?
Bye!
What? That was weird. Kind of rude.
Hey.
Hi. Are you one of my trials?
I am the best trial and tribulation you're ever gonna get.
Okay. I don't have a lot of time for this. I have a meeting with my mom later.
Oh, girl, I don't care. Your job at this lint picking factory is mine.
Huh?
You heard me.
I wish I hadn't.
I'll dance you for it.
I'm sorry, what?
Stop pretending you can't hear me. Bust a move, girl.
No thanks.
All right, I'm gonna count to 3. We're gonna play 5, 6, 7, 8.
No.
1,
No, really?
2.
Please no.
And 5, 6, 7, 8. Go. Oh, okay, that's so insensitive.
Oh, I'm so sorry. My bad.
Yes, you're bad. So I think that means I win.
Okay, well, I didn't want to do it anyway.
You don't choose destiny. Destiny chooses you.
Destiny, destiny, destiny.
Please don't say that word again.
What word? Destiny?
Destiny, destiny, destiny.
Yeah, that word.
So, are you gonna leave or what?
You can't just make me leave my job. I've worked here for so long.
Save your breath. I'm literally hardwired to not care about human emotions. That's what makes me so iconic.
Fine, just let me grab my lunch.
What's the smell?
Lemons, mustard, water, and apricots.
Oh, heck no! You need to get that away from me! Exit immediately, girl! Go!
Okay. Well, what do I do now?
Goddess of Destiny.
Baby girl, that was just sad. But don't worry, your goddess is here. You need to figure out what's holding you back. What has been there since the beginning, stopping you from achieving your destiny? Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the one, the only, Mama Clothes.
Jillian!
Mama! You would not believe the crazy day I'm having. This goddess?
Oh, hush! That's foolish nonsense. You're always getting up to no good in that head of yours.
Mama, there have been these trials, and I lost my job to a robot. Wait a minute. Mama, are you a trial too?
Silly girl, didn't I tell you to hush? Listen, I had a dream about you last night. A whole new act. Jillian and her lint pickies. The advertisers are gonna love it. Everything's coming up closes. You'll be a star.
Mama, maybe I don't want to be a lint star anymore.
Then you're no daughter of mine. Remember, wherever we go, whatever we do, we're gonna roll lint together.
Mama, aren't you ever gonna give it a rest?
Some people get a thrill picking lint just to pay the rent. That's peachy for some people, but some people ain't me.
Well, why can't you be a lint star? You have so much passion for it.
It's too late for me. But you are gonna be a star. Just say yes. Say it. Sing out, Jilly.
No, Mama, no.
What? Did you just say no to me? Since when do you say no to me?
Mama, you don't look so good.
I'm melting. I'm melting.
Mama? Well, what do I do now?
Goddess of Destiny.
Well, that is the first time you've said no to your mama. We love to see it. You have successfully completed this trial. You go, girl. Your final trial will test your wit, your heart, and your drive. Are you ready?
No, but do I really have a choice?
Nope. You catch on fast. Your last trial is my fave. Ooh, it's a monster.
But I don't want to slay a monster.
Well, that's just too bad. People watch stories to see David slay Goliath. I don't remember David being like, I don't want to. I'm tired. David's a baddie, and you can be one too.
Well, what does it look like?
I can show you if you want, but it won't be as fun. Just this once, I'll let you look through my crystal ball. I don't want to ever hear you say I never did anything nice for you.
Ew.
Yeah, I know.
So, when am I gonna face this monster?
Funny you ask. Right about now. Have fun.
Oh, wait! Oh! I don't like when she does that.
What's up?
Oh, you're not as scary as they made you out to be.
That's rude. I am so scary. You have to defeat me, the apricot jelly leader of all the robots, including the robot that took your little job.
I thought the robots were allergic to apricots.
Well, yeah, they are. That's how I keep my power. They're scared of me. Get with it. Come on.
Okay, think, Jillian. How do we defeat a jelly monster?
Well, the apricot jelly, to be specific. But
Quiet. I'm thinking.
Why bad?
How do I defeat an apricot jelly monster? Water. Mustard. A lemon. Wait, lemons. The acid from the lemons will destroy your gelatin.
No. They didn't tell me you would be smart. No, I'm calling my union rep. This is unacceptable.
Wait, no, Mama was wrong. When life gives you lemons, you make lemonade. Take that.
Ah, I'm too niche for this. No.
Oh, snap. I actually did it. And if that was the final trial, does that mean it's over?
Hey, you did it.
Did what? You never explained to me what my destiny was.
Destiny.
Okay, you can just stop now, okay? That's quite enough. So my destiny, what is it?
I was literally getting there. OMG, calm down. Look at all that jelly. What a waste to just throw it away. You could always, I don't know, solve world hunger? I mean, everybody loves some jelly, and it's apricot. How niche.
Oh my gosh, that would actually work out so nicely.
Girl, go solve you some world hunger. I got a nail appointment to go to.
Okay, I will. But first, I have to go talk to an old friend.
Okay, girl. Go do you. Bye!
Hey, robot!
Oh, are you here to beg for your job back?
No, you can keep my job. I found something better. A purpose.
Okay, have fun paying the bills with that. Are you here for another round of...
No. I just wanted to say that I've moved on. I cured freaking world hunger. I don't care about picking lint anymore. You know, I'm here to wish you well. Goodbye, Mr. Robot.
Oh, I see. You're too scared. Whatever. Bye, loser.
Well, if being a loser means chasing your destiny, then by gosh, I'm a loser.
And with those final sentiments, she was off to change the world forever with the power of the niche apricots. The end.
Evan!
Hello!
What? How? In the scope of things, I wonder, quietly, but no, yeah, you did it. Yeah, what are your thoughts?
I'm proud of how we went. There were a few technical glitches. There was supposed to be a Mama Rose music that came through that didn't come through, but those are minor things. I'm really proud of my entire team. I want to take just a second to thank our off-camera people, Brett and Tessa, and then Ethan was supposed to be off camera, but came on. So thanks to Paris for all their work with the music and all of their work with all these sound effects that we had and the video components, story components. We just really couldn't have done it without them.
So it sounds like you mentioned this at the beginning and also now. So there was some improvising about who's going to be on and who's going to be off. What happened there?
Yeah. So Paris, who you probably saw in the intro video, was initially playing our goddess, but her Wi-Fi connection became very unstable. And so Ethan composed the goddess motif that I hope you guys heard a few times. I don't know if that was taken out too. He composed that. And it played our gypsy moment for us. He was our composer, essentially. And he came in and took over the goddess role for Paris when her internet wasn't working. So props to Ethan. He came in like the icon that he is.
Very, very exciting stuff. Thank you, Evan. Go backstage and wait for the results.
Yes.
Great. Now, it turns out some of you did write some sentences with our props here. So I'm just going to read off a few of them that have been sent to me here on my phone here. Well, we have, I gave up apricot jelly for lint. My doctor suggested a robotomy. I made you a sweater for Christmas from my belly button lint. Anyway, I think we get the idea. Now, for this episode of Director versus Director, we have two very special theater professionals with us. Deanna Ott and Kai Brackett. Thank you for being theater professionals. Now, Deanna, you first. I saw you not too long ago in a workshop of a musical in New York City. You were great. And you've been crushing lead roles in theaters around the country, including Ashland, Oregon, right across the street from the Oregon Shakespeare Festival, where I was gigging for several years. And it's come to my attention that you were on a national tour of A Christmas Story with the winning Director versus Director of our last episode, young Joshua Church.
That is exactly right.
Now, after the tour, is it true that you were Joshua's babysitter?
Yes, I was so lucky to babysit him and his sister.
Adorable. Now, Joshua is actually here in the studio to surprise you.
Wait, what?
Joshua!
Oh, no, I did not see you there. Hi!
Joshua!
Hi, I can't see you at all, but
Oh yeah, we didn't work out that technicality, did we? Joshua, tell us. What do you remember most about Deanna as a babysitter?
She would always, she was one of the best babysitters. She was just always so sweet. I remember, wait, when was the last time you babysat? Was it 4 years ago?
I think it was almost 4 years ago. It was like 3 years ago, something like that.
Wow.
I don't know. You guys always put on the most amazing performances. I know where you got your director versus director skills. I saw the original.
This is such a lovely reunion. I have warm and fuzzies, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much for the big surprise, Joshua, and for visiting us. Big hand to Joshua.
Yay!
Now, in this box, there we go. Kai Brackett. Kai, you were on Broadway in Duke Ellington's Sophisticated Ladies, which leads me to believe that you're a hoofer.
Yup, indeed I am.
Tell us, do you recall the very first time you strapped on the tap shoes to give it a go?
Yes, I did. There were a pair of tap shoes that I borrowed from someone, and I was tap dancing on cement. And I didn't know that that was terrible for you at the time. It was just awesome. I just realized that I had the ability to make rhythm, and I had all that power of rhythm in my feet. It was pretty awesome. I was terrible, but it was pretty awesome.
Oh, memories. Now back to now. Last year, you returned to Broadway as a choreographer and backup performer in Barry Manilow's show, Manilow Broadway, a perfectly apt title, all in all.
Yep.
Now, I know what my favorite Barry Manilow song is, Kai, but what's yours?
See, now that's a rookie question, because for somebody who writes thousands of songs, you can't just pick one. So I'll give you one of each. My ballad is Trying to Get the Feeling, and my up-tempo is New York City Rhythm.
Yeah.
There's lots more, but I'll give you those.
There is more. I have my favorite, which is, oh, Mandy, you came and you gave that taking.
Classic.
Yeah, epic.
For sure.
All right, now let's get to what we just observed. Deanna, after watching Team Evan Lennon's presentation, do any moments stand out to you?
Oh, yes. I deeply appreciated that goddess sting that Evan was talking about. Goddess of destiny. Oh, yeah. Loved it. I loved our robots, full-on robot costume. Loved it. And I loved our seek purpose in life message that we had going on.
Wonderful. And how about you, Kai? Any moments stand out to you?
Yeah, definitely the Destiny theme was awesome. I wrote that down okay, that's some good shit. Can I say shit? Oh, sorry. And the Destiny. That's one of those roles I love where you keep coming back and they just get ready for you every time it shows up. I love that. And I like the whole play on everything's coming up closes. That was just awesome for me. And I love the scary monster, his initial opening. Awesome.
It reminded me of Face from Nickelodeon, right, guys?
Yeah.
Screaming and dying.
And the idea of niche jelly, that just worked for me somehow. I don't know why, but because apricot jelly is my favorite. So y'all got points for that.
Okay, there we go. Thank you both for your observations. Deanna and Kai, we'll bring you back for the second presentation. Now, audience, keeping in mind Jenna's challenging makeup job, something like this, I believe, and her description of the 4 C's, and taking into consideration the insightful observations of our theater professionals here, use the link in the live chat, hopefully it's there, to make your own assessments of Team Evan Lennon's presentation. Do that now and hurry up about it, because we're going to have a live and while you do that, we'll transition to a fly on the wall.
I'm a fly on the wall, and I'm here to bear witness to the first few creative moments of Team Scobie Bathie, representing North Dakota State University. Ooh.
We enact.
Now, they're going in a really cool place. They're making puppets.
And it could be death,
now,
but it also
puppets,
could be
does that count as extra actors?
Yeah, that would be... Oh, go for it, Zach.
I was just going to say we kind of had the idea of both, if that's one person going through destiny, but then we all have the destiny of abstract things like rotation, we're destined to rotate. the moon is destined to go up while the sun is destined to go down, vice versa. Up and down of the moon and sun, it's like up and down of like
Everything
rotates. Something the hand is
Team North Dakota
Yeah, I love it.
is making this more of a
Puppets
cigarette and cocktails, but with puppets.
I also had the idea.
Now they're running lines. The show is coming together. Now, will this end up being a delicious plate of delicious Irish nachos from the Blarney Stone, or will it be the disappointing 15-foot-tall roller coaster at Super Slide Park? We'll soon find out. And that is what I saw. Now, will this bison go charging through the field, or will it stand and chew cud like a common cow? We're about to find out. This is Fly on the Wall signing off. Buzz, 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 buzz.
That was my fly friend Fly with more of the inner workings. Now, it looks like if we look at what the people at home are voting by here, let me blow this up so I can see it as well. So under collaboration, you can see the purple there. It's got a resounding 5. Although if you look at the green there, we got a 4 or 2 there as well. And under cohesion and creativity and charm, we have resounding 5s across the board. Couple of 3s there under creativity, but all in all, looking pretty good for this team. Let me get out of this screen here. Looking pretty good for this team on all of the 4 Cs across the board. And those are the results. Now, let's move on from that, and together, let's watch Team Scobie-Bathie's presentation, but first, their video journal montage.
It's destiny. Destiny. We scrapped the string idea, but now I'm finding my big old moon. Voila!
To help with our perhaps maybe somewhat spooky moments in our piece. Ooh. Definitely looking ready for this one.
Okay, we need lint, but I only have so many pockets to scavenge.
What?
It's not looking good.
I have some lint.
Apricot jelly.
And the meringue used thread to snip, cut short the lives of the human mortals. So, Team Evan Lennon, your time is running short.
This is my bar, Club Destiny. I've been the owner of this place for a very long time. Some would even say since the dawn of time. I've got a few regulars who make their way here, around me in orders, pretty randomly actually. But they say I'm very good at reading people and giving them exactly what's coming to them.
Philip Collins, employees, President. You're destined to get this place up to speed, Bathie, sweetie. You know how much we like having you here, but we need more sauce. Let's spread the jelly. You scraped last time. I need apricot. I need it all. There's never too much apricot, okay, Kathy? Roger, my man. You know I love you, but you're not pulling your weight. I need help in electronics. Stash the hard drive, take those joints and make sure it's working nice, like a robot. Make me a robot. Jill, I almost forgot about you. It's not hard to. I need this place cleaned up around here. There's dust, limbs, rodents. Burn the limbs. Just burn it. Make it disappear. All right, let's get going. Thank you very much.
Oh my god, what a long day.
A horrible day. What can I get you guys?
Something strong, please.
Strongest you got at this point.
Alrighty. How about I surprise you guys?
Oh, perfect.
All right, first up, let's see here. You're looking like a good old glass of karma.
Oh my god, you know exactly what I need. This is great. Oh, thank
All
you.
Now for you, I'm getting a sense. For you, I'd go with some fortune.
That sounds great. Let's see. Oh my gosh, this is perfect.
All right, and finally for you, young man, you know, I'm thinking a shot of doom.
Ooh, sounds fantastic.
Now, can I get you folks anything else this evening?
Oh, that should do it. Thank you.
Fortune is just what I needed.
Yeah, just what I want.
You're so welcome. Feel free to come back anytime.
Fortune. I was given fortune. The drink fortune. Okay. I walk out of the bar and I figure I test it out. I walk out of the bar and I've just drank fortune. I walk and I walk and I walk and I end up at a casino? I thought I'd try it out. I thought I'd try out my new fortune. I walk in. I roll the dice. Winner, winner, I've won. I've rolled the dice and I've won. This fortune is working. I'm presented with a new wife for my winning. Okay, roll 2, I think. I rolled the once and I will roll again and I will win. Winner, winner, winner. I've rolled a second time and I have won. I am presented with a magical plant. I know it's magical because it's in a gold holder, which proves that it's magical. I decide to roll again. and winner, winner, I've won. What do I win? Well, now I'm an astronaut. I've just rolled these dice and now I've become an astronaut. What a fortune. I've become so lucky that now I'm an astronaut. What's next? What's this? Just for these 3 winnings, I am given a golden jacket. I am the most fortunate person in the world. I take my jacket and I decide to go to space. I have been gifted with fortune and my new wife, my magical beans, my golden jacket, and me being an astronaut, well, we decide to shoot into space. My wife and I disappear into space.
Fortune sometimes can spread far and wide, but karma is always looming around the corner.
Karma, 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 karma. I got the lucky glass of karma. What goes around comes back around. I'm not sorry. What's around comes back around. It really isn't my fault. Back around goes, comes around. People are infatuated with me. Around back goes, comes. I can't help it. What goes around comes back around. What goes around comes back around. What goes around comes back around. Look at me. What could possibly happen?
What goes around comes back around, but the doom you'll face blazes like a raging inferno.
Am I now man or machine? What exists behind the screen? A metal heart or sympathy? These cogs and gears a symphony. My humanity abandoned soon, those feelings lost in great typhoon. No gushing blood from open wounds, a sentence that has spelled my doom.
Error. Robot. Error. 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 Recalculating. Error. Not a robot. No.
Hey, it's me, the Grim Reaper. It's about that time, the destined, inevitable time of death for all of you and for this performance. Ken gave us 10 minutes, so that's all, folks. Grand finale. What did you think? We just diddled around and kept working on this theme of destiny? That's cute, but all things come to an end. We saw the karma, fortune, and surely the doom. So there's nothing left. Hope you enjoyed the performance, but seriously, it's over now. So don't wait around for more, it's actually over, okay? It's over. Now, it's over. It's over.
Scobie, so much. What that brought to mind for me, the very essence of it was, and then you, well, here we are.
Yeah.
How do you think it went?
I think it went really well. There's definitely some improvement from rehearsal process to tech to now, and I think we pulled off our best performance yet, honestly.
So it jumped each time.
Yeah, we only improved.
Now, in the fly in the wall sequence, I noticed he mentioned puppets. Was that something that realized through to the final performance, or?
That was not. Unfortunately, we were going to play with some shadow puppetry, but instead we had the lights directly on the people, and that kind of fell to the sidelines.
So you went with the direct light effect rather than the shadow puppetry effect. And did I watch someone fully clothed did they jump into a bathtub?
Yes, they are fully soaked right about now. So
that and that was not a video the audience was watching. That was happening live.
That was live. Dedication to the art.
Wonderful. Thank you very much, Scobie. Time to go backstage. Okay, our theater professionals, Deanna and Kai Brackett, are back to share their observations about Team Scobie-Bathie's presentation. So let's bring them back. Kai, what did you see? What stuck out to you?
Well, first of all, I love the glass of karma. I'm really curious to know what that tastes like. That just was a good thing for me. And I love the idea that all plants in gold holders are fortunate. That's the rule. That's page 1, paragraph 1. So I'm glad that they researched that. Well, the actual apricot jelly that made Mother happy, because I love me some apricot jelly, and just seeing how gently she spread it. That was something. The Inferno. Loved the robot. First of all, the robot was my favorite, and I felt his pain. I hate when the thing gives you the error thing. I want to beat my face against the wall too. So That was very realistic for me. And the Destiny tune, thumbs up. Truly, I love that. That was fun. And the Grim Reaper, props. I love that whole section. That was really good for me.
Very good, Kai. How about you, Deanna? What's sticking with you?
Yes, give me all of that literal and metaphorical jelly experience. That was, I loved it. I loved that. I thought, I loved this destiny bar where you drink the thing that you're going to get. I loved everyone's experience of what that meant. The karma and the mirror, the trash fire and the robot. It was all just very exciting. Error.
Thank you. I have to admit that's my favorite part as well. The robot not being able to click. I am not a robot because he was a robot. I laughed quite a lot at that.
So frustrating that is.
All right, thank you too. Now, audience, what did you see? Use the new link in the chat to assess Team Scobie Bathie's 4 Cs. And while you do, Deanna, tell us about one of your favorite moments as a theater professional.
It's just, there are too many to number, but I'm going to choose to reflect on some of the mishaps that make me laugh. So the first one that comes to mind is I did Hairspray, and there's this scene in Hairspray where they're all playing dodgeball. And so we have all these dodgeballs, and I was playing Amber, and part of it was that I was supposed to throw the dodgeball over Tracy's head, and she says, "You throw like a girl." And instead, I threw the dodgeball and hit her square on the wig, and she just started laughing, and she says, "You throw like a girl." And, it ended up working out. Her wig did not fly off. Bless the wig masters of America. But, that's something that she and I still laugh about.
Gotta love those theater mistakes. Kai, same question.
Yes.
What's a highlight for you, Kai?
I have two. One of them was taking a bow on the stage of Radio City Music Hall, and my mom had never seen me perform, like in New York, and we grew up in New York. I was born in New York, and I was thinking, wow, what a trip she would have really got, because she didn't really understand show business or any of that, and I was like, this is the one thing she would have understood. And the other thing was doing a command performance for the Queen of England, and it was a show, Hey Mr. Producer, and the show wasn't really all that deep. We didn't do very much in it. It wasn't the hugest audience ever. But after the show, we got to shake the hand of the Queen. We got to meet the Queen. And it was a trip. I just thought I was going to be so clever. But by the time she got around to me, the magnitude of shaking the hand of someone who's probably shaken the hand of every great person I've known in my lifetime was so huge. She got to me and I was fully crying. I was fully crying. This big, and I was just beating just all of this, and just His Majesty. It was awesome. It was awesome.
Awesome.
That's amazing.
That is an amazing story, Kai.
That's amazing.
Now, before I talk about these results, I want to say to you two, you've been so helpful in cultivating our understanding and appreciation of these presentations, and I want to thank you for joining us. A big hand for Deanna and Kai.
Good to be here.
Yes. Now,
thank you for having us.
Of course. Yes. Now, let's look at these results here. No, Kat, leave those results up. I'm going to talk about those results. Leave those up there. Thank you, Kathleen Meyer. Now, as you can see here are the results from the voting. Collaboration, cohesion, creativity, and charm. Very resounding 5s in the purple graph there, all around on all 4 Cs. You can see a little variation on the other voting. We got some 4s there on collaboration. Cohesion, a little blue there, and charm, a little too. But overall, just like the other team, a lot of fights. Creativity, I see, is eking out over there, a little higher, winning it's a tight race there on which of the 4 Cs got more 5s, and it looks like creativity won there. Well done voting, viewers at home. All right, now let's bring both of our directors back on, shall we? There they are. You both did great. So here we are. We're going to move on to a section of the show called What Would You Say to Master Puppeteer John Tartaglia if he were standing right here? Jacob, why don't you go first, and please deliver it right into the camera.
Do you want me to go first? Okay. Well, to quote my former director, David O., I would say, who?
Stealing from a master. Stealing from a master.
The only way to do it.
There you go. Now, Scobie, why don't you have a go at it?
All right. I would say thank you very much for coming and seeing our artworks. And I'm also very sorry that our shadow puppets didn't make the cut, but maybe next time, you know?
Quite a meaningful apology. Thank you very much. Now, our audience is going to vote on the winning team. In the running chat, ladies and gentlemen, you'll find a link labeled Voting Portal. Click it and vote now. Vote for the team that showed the most respect and reverence for the 4 C's. Vote now. And while you vote, Lisa and Curtis, a talented married duo from Long Beach, California, will let her rip.
And now, from the basement of the First Congregational Church in downtown Long Beach, California, the dynamic married duo, Lisa and Curtis.
Director versus director. In 3 hours, wrote, rehearsed, and shook a tail and how. Wow! Vote for the team with the very best C-score. One team wins and the others will lose. That's up to you. Go cast that vote right now. Right now. Right now. Doop-da-doop-da-wee-ba-wee-da, zoop-ba-ba-ba-da-sham-ba-ba. Woo! Vote for the team with the very best C-score. One team wins and the others will lose. That's up to you. Go cast that vote. It's up to you. Go cast that vote. It's up to you. Go cast that vote right now. No one likes a
Lisa and Curtis, ladies and gentlemen, singing all best songs for weddings, birthdays, and bar mitzvahs. You can reach Lisa and Curtis here at the station, directorversusdirector@gmail.com.
Yes.
Now, yes, that's right. Before we announce the winner, I need to tell you that the winning student director versus director of this match will go on to the semifinals of our college edition director versus director tournament.
Oh, that's cool.
Wow.
That's awesome.
You know that. Evan and Scobie, you've both led your teams in exciting ways and created 2 wonderful pieces, but there can only be one winner.
The winner of this director versus director live stream competition is Team Evan Lennon!
We are so excited to have won. Thank you so much to our entire team, and more importantly, thank you to the other team for creating a situation in which we could win.